group and me as a songwriter, we're both still finding out about each other, the capabilities of the band. Cold summer, listening. Band I was with, it was called the Warriors, we used to copy the Beatles. I used to go on stage thinking, I'm Paul McCartney, I'm going to sing I'm Down, and I used to scream it out, and then I used to enjoy just the idea of the girls and the travelling and everything like. It was a bit of an escapism thing, I think. Take a straight and stronger course to the corner of your life. Make the white queen run so fast, she hasn't got time to make you wife. Oh, no, no. 'Cause it's time with your time, and this news is captured. I think I work a bit backward because I write a tune and then I write the lyrics, not so much for the idea behind the lyrics, but for the sound of the words. 'Cause it's time with your time, and this news is captured for the Queen to use. After you've written a song and put it together and recorded it, I start to look at the thing as a whole and then decide there is a meaning to it. If I can find a meaning, and possibly people that listen to it will find different meanings. And one peculiar point I see as one of many ones of me. As truth is gathered, I rearrange inside out. Inside out, outside in, that you will change.
Yes was a good idea at the time, still is a good idea. Because one wanted to be a musician and one wanted to learn about the sort of jazz tradition and things. I would have gone to a school were there a school, but there wasn't a school, so the best thing to do is form one and take it around the country, as it were, which is, yes, you know, as it were, it's a good idea. The best place to learn how to play is on a bandstand. I like hearing mistakes in my music because it seems to me that people are trying and that risks are being run. musical arrangements, quite complex to us, but I suppose to better musicians not so complex. They're head arrangements, that is to say they're remembered, and you learn them while you're rehearsing them. And once you've rehearsed them, they're indelibly inscribed, sort of thing. And for the length of their lifetime, while you play them, maybe 3 or 4 months or whatever, or 5 months, you can sort of sing them in your sleep. I reckon I get on stage every night alongside £13,000 worth of equipment. It takes about an hour and a half to unload the truck. Has to assemble the equipment on the stage, and about another couple of hours to set it up when it's on stage. The guitarist has a roadie and the keyboards have a roadie, and there's a guy to set the drums up and things, and then there's the lights and the sound. And assuming it all works, then the group can come and you can begin to achieve a sound balance. If anything goes wrong, if the electricity falters or whatever, or wavers or whatever, we're really sunk. Without the PA system, we couldn't do a show at all.
Long distance, run around. Long time, waiting to feel the sound. I still remember the dream there. I still remember the time you said goodbye.
It's much more fulfilling nowadays to be a bass player or a drummer, someone who's in the featured soloist, because the audiences are much more educated these days. And people are very aware, even some of the chicks are aware of what kind of strings and things are used on certain bass guitars and things like that.
Love comes to you and you follow. Lose one onto the heart of a sunrise. Sharp distance. How can the wind with its arms all around me? You lost on a wave, then after, dream on to the heart of the sunrise.
This album we've just done, although it's got more complex sounds on it, different instruments, we have musicians in the band, especially Rick, who's capable of doing it. He's capable of playing a grand piano for 3 bars, a mellotron for 2 bars, and the moog for the next one. Absolutely spot on and perfectly. And as long as one knows that the musicians in the band are capable of doing it, then nothing's too complex, really.
I was only left Strawbs a couple of months ago. It hasn't really given me a great deal of time to stick my foot in. I did have the problem on the first couple of gigs where I'm merrily sitting at the piano going, I'm thinking I should be on Moog now, and you move round to Moog and you're playing one Moog and you think, well, I should be on organ now, and you find you're on totally the wrong instruments. And there's one bit where there's a break where I have to come in and finish one bit. I'm meant to come straight in with... I hadn't got a clue where we were. It's only about the first gig, I think, and we finished. Sort of dead silence, you know. Everybody's sort of all quiet. And I thought, well, somebody's meant to play it. Now, they all know the piece very well, so it's got to be me. Think. And it suddenly occurred to me, and the gap wasn't very long, most probably it was only a few seconds, but it seemed like